going to show you today is how to cook Twin Dragons bread from the mix in a bread maker, and some things to look out for, but it's very, very simple, as you'll see. So according to the recipe, you need to add the wet ingredients first before the dry ingredients. And so that's going to be 2 eggs. That's 1. 2. We have 1/3 of a cup of cream here, and that's heavy cream, whipping cream, whatever it is you'd like to call it. There you go. There's 3 tablespoons of butter, and 1 cup of warm water. And it doesn't have to be boiling water, and actually you probably should not have boiling water, but it should be a little bit warmer than tap water, a little bit warmer than room temperature. And one ingredient that's not required for this recipe or for it to cook or rise, but is great for the flavor, is maple extract. And the reason I like the maple extract is it gives the bread, particularly because there's flax in it, a taste that's very similar to a honey wheat. So I use about a teaspoon, a little bit more than a teaspoon of maple extract. Oops, this is a half teaspoon here, so we need 2 of them to get to a teaspoon. There you go. And then now that you have all of your wet ingredients in the bread pan, I just make sure that it's mixed up just a little bit there. And then it's time to just pour the Twin Dragons mix on top. And so here's the mix, and you just pour it right on top. Okay. And the only other thing that you'll need is 4 teaspoons of yeast. So there it is, and you just sprinkle that right on top of the dry mix. And that's it. So you take that and make sure that you do have the paddle of the bread maker inside of there. Sometimes when you wash it, people will take it out and forget to put it in. You need the paddle. So once you have that, we just put it into the bread maker. There you go. And I like to set it to the basic cycle. It's a 2-pound loaf, but because this is not wheat bread with wheat flour, it cooks a little bit faster at a lower temperature. So instead of using a 2-pound cycle, I'll cycle it up to a basic cycle, but I use a 1.5-pound loaf size. So then that way it reduces the size of the baking time. And then I change the crust. You can go with light, medium, and dark on this particular bread maker. If yours has that option, I go with light, because remember, it will cook faster. And then you push start, and that's all there is to it. And then in about 3 hours, you'll have a fresh loaf of bread that looks like that.